good is the organization, this club, in terms of helping maybe a player like Nick Patan evolve into maybe the potential you could see from him?
Well, we talked about that this morning. Is life in pro sports all about confidence. The NHL can suck the confidence right out of you. You arrive at a junior and an organization picks you and they're excited about you, and for whatever reason it doesn't go necessarily the way you want. That doesn't mean it can't go that way your next stop. And so our job is to provide an opportunity for him to grow, and it's his job to earn himself confidence. And as much as you'd like to give him confidence, you can't give it to him at all. He's got to earn it. And so I don't know when he's going in the lineup. We talked about that here today. I don't think he's played in 60 days. So he's been time, so we'll just check him out in the next few days here and then figure out when he can go in and go from there.
Generating offense in the first period has been an issue for you guys. Did you talk about that at all today or lately?
No. Well, we didn't talk about it today. We didn't generate any offense in the first period last night at all. Actually, in the previous games, we had generated quite a bit. We hadn't scored. Last night, we didn't do anything in the first period. So, obviously our starts are important, but we didn't address that today at all. We just got the motor running and got ready for tomorrow.
What do you expect tomorrow from the Oilers if they get back tomorrow?
Well, I just think they're like everyone else in the NHL. Is every night it's a tough out. The opponent's always tough. Obviously, Connor from being from this area and going to be fresh is a good player. I thought Eichel was dominant last night against us and had us on our heels at times, and McDavid's got that higher octane of speed, and it's going to be a challenge for us, but we'll be excited and look forward to playing.
Kadri has frustrated him in the past, Mike, and he won't be playing tomorrow. Do you have a plan for you to do with Connor McDavid?
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously we've got to play good players against him. We'll have to be above the puck and try not to turn it over when he's on the ice.
Coach, how do you, as a coach, as an organization, how do you handle like players, young player like who's a first-round pick like Kapanen was, and then he's in the minors, maybe getting frustrated and thinks he can play in the NHL, but he's not completely ready. And
that looks to me like it was good for him, right? I guess the biggest thing for me is that if you get here before you're ready, then you end up with no confidence, and you end up a checker at the very best. And often you end up in 2 or 3 or 4 organizations. If you get here when you're ready, you end up feeling good about yourself and having confidence in being an impact player in the league. So I think it's a message to all of us. Actually, Kapanen and Johnsson are those examples. I think in particular Kapanen, because he was a first-round pick, is there's no race. Take their time and develop them and help them develop themselves, and then a little frustration never killed anybody, and digging in and having to fight your way to get in the big club, I think is a good thing for you.
what impresses you the most with the way he's grown?
Well, I just think he's matured as a player. He's a way bigger man. He used to be just a skinny kid. Now he's a man. He's got elite speed. He's got a great shot. Is competitive. Everything I like about him is he's confident in himself, feels good about himself, and so when he has a bad shift or a bad period, it doesn't go along. He just responds and gets going again.
You said last night that now that the deadline's passed, you still feel there's a lot of room for internal growth amongst this group. Where do you feel those areas might be?
Well, I just think individual players and then our overall team game. But I really think we got a lot of growth available to us. I don't think we've hit our stride by any means, and need to get better and have to get better. We've got lots of good teams that we're going to have to compete against, and that's what the schedule's all about.
Do you expect Jake to be available tomorrow?
Pardon me?
Do you expect Gardner to be available?
I don't know for sure. Obviously, we've talked about this for a bit now, and so obviously it's lingering. If you watch Jake's game, he hasn't been as active as he normally is, skating like he normally can. So we need him back, so I don't know what that means tomorrow. We got a lot of people there in that back room that'll get that figured out and let me know.
There's obviously one more game before Thursday, but what's Thursday going to be like for this group and John? And is there a guy better prepared mentally to deal with what's coming in New York?
Well, I just think it'll be emotional for him. Obviously, like you said, we have a game. We haven't spent any time talking about it. But last time we played the Islanders, they flat out outplayed us. We didn't play. So we'd like to do a better job. But our focus will be on tomorrow for sure.